Some of the most charismatic, confident and successful leaders in the world share a dangerous secret. They're not just ambitious, they may have traits from what psychologists call the Dark Triad or the Dark Tetrad. And once you've seen these toxic traits, you can't unsee them. The Dark Triad is a concept from psychology that describes three socially harmful personality traits. Narcissism, where a leader's priority is their self-image. Machiavellianism, where people seek power through manipulation. And psychopathy, where an individual is emotionally disconnected. These traits were formally identified by researchers Paulus and Williams in 2002. But what makes them dangerous in leadership? Well, it's because these people often look like great leaders at first. Confident, charming, and decisive. And the story doesn't stop with these traits. In 2013, researchers added a fourth, sadism, where someone actually enjoys seeing other people suffer. This turned the Dark Triad into the Dark Tetrad. Studies show a consistent pattern that dark personality traits often create short-term performance gains, but with long-term damage through burnout, high turnover, and toxic workplace cultures. Unfortunately, these leaders don't always fail fast. They often succeed just long enough to cause serious damage. Therefore, it's important to identify these types of leaders. You can't just diagnose someone without clinical tools, but you can spot some patterns. So here are some simple questions and behaviours that can reveal toxic traits. For narcissism, ask, how do they handle criticism? Who deserves and gets the credit for team successes? What makes them different from other leaders? Red flags in this case could be that they dismiss criticism or become defensive, that they claim most of the credit, and they talk excessively about their personal brilliance. For Machiavellianism, how do they manage different stakeholders? Do they tend to bend the rules to get results? How do they build relationships and alliances? Red flags could be that they justify manipulation as strategy, that they speak cynically about trust and loyalty, and they treat people as tools rather than partners. For psychopathy, how do they feel when they have to discipline or fire someone? What is their emotional response or language relating to tough decisions? How do they handle high-risk situations? Red flags in this case can be no emotional language about harm to others, glorifying brutal or ruthless decisions, and displaying thrill-seeking or reckless behaviour. For sadism, how do they motivate underperformers? What's their view on tough love leadership? How do they handle mistakes in public settings? Red flags in this case can be using fear for control, finding entertainment in stress or conflict, or enjoying other people's public humiliation or pressure. The Dark Triad and Dark Tetrad aren't just psychological theories. They show up in real boardrooms, organisations, and careers. The question isn't whether they exist, it's whether you know how to spot them. If this has helped you, please do like the video, subscribe and share with someone who could also benefit. Also, add a comment and share when you've seen these traits in a leader.